Okay, welcome guys to the Cast Iron Man cooking show. We're here in my backyard and we got despite the fact that it's about 90 degrees right now and the sun is blistering, my cornea is out. We got the wood-fired oven going here. We got a chicken we patted dry and we're gonna be doing wood-fired brick oven chicken, okay? Or chicken under a brick or chicken under a pan, whatever you got, doesn't matter. We're gonna get some really nice crispy skin on this. We're gonna make a pan juice or let's just call it a gravy, all right? Let's just not pretend that it's something it's not. We can just call it a gravy for the sake of brevity, right? Okay, so we have our chicken here. We've mostly patted it dry, but what we need to do now is spatchcock it. Don't be mad at me, please. We're going to spatchcock because it just works so great. And it's such a good technique for getting the chicken flat and getting that crispy skin, achieving the texture we want, despite the fact that it's completely, it's everywhere. All right, so please, just hang in there. So I got the chicken here, 4 to 4.5 pound chicken. I'm going to do this in a sheet pan so we keep everything contained. And yeah, we're just going to have to hack this up with the poultry shears, right? So get your poultry shears. What you want to do is I'm going to look for the neck. Here's the top of the neck. And find out where the neck begins and ends and the sides of it, and just blast through it because these babies are sharp. You go right down to the chicken's ass. I'm very tentative with this because I don't like violent things, but I will eat a chicken that's been slaughtered. Retain as much of the oh my God. I mean, these things are sharp. There we go. They're beautiful to have. There it is. It's the backbone, the neck. You put it down there, put it in a stock if you like. What we're going to do now to make sure this thing lays flatter is remove the keel bone, which is located right here, okay? That will achieve a really, because I mean, look, okay? It's flat. Press it down, right? Press the chicken down, and that's pretty flat, like when we get in the pan. But if we get this out correctly, which it's me we're dealing with here, so it's probably not gonna go off without a hitch, then we'll achieve a much flatter chicken in the pan. The keel bone is here, right? And the way it's done is you have to make incisions on the side of it where the rib meat is on each side, and then just kind of pull the cartilage out. So see, the incisions are there. And then you kind of gotta, there's a lot of meat on the interior here that's kind of obscuring the, cut around it, break through the bone there. And it's gonna come out, hopefully relatively easy, without leaves going on my, oh, wow. That's it. It's the best I've ever done it. Must be because of the pressure. I use a paring knife. I mean, you could use a blading bone or blading knife or whatever you want, but for me this works because it's a quick incision. What we're gonna do now is just pat this off a little more. Pat, pat, pat. Might even put this down, because you do want it to get like super dry. We'll make it crispier, even though we are going to add a little fat to the skin of it. We want to really get a nice, because, I mean, even the thing about this wood-fired oven is that it has such a dry heat in it that, I mean, I'm really fortunate that I can achieve such a crispy skin on it, which I feel like, yeah, I guess you can get in a conventional oven in your home if you have a really nice one, but pretty hard to do. And it'll just smoke up the entire house. It's the first time we did this indoors. It was, I mean, it wasn't a nightmare. I'm not gonna be that dramatic about it, but the house was smoky. We had to open all the doors and have all the fans on. Oh my God, what a hassle. Whoa. Really wasn't that big of a deal. It's just, if you live in an apartment, okay, you're not gonna be able to do that. So, okay, take the leaves off that are falling from the trees, because we're outdoors, you know. We're outdoors, you know. I'm outdoors, you know, as George Thorogood said. And we do have a very beautifully flat chicken. We're just gonna need to season it and then cut up our ingredients for the jus, the gravy, the sauce. I mean, that's as dry as we're gonna get it here today, guys, okay? So let's just get the accoutrements to put on top of this chicken, the seasoning to put on top of this chicken, and we'll just put it on the side. Holy mackerel, what is this? It's like a feather, it's a quill? I got a quill here. Oh, I'm sure I'm getting a lawnmower. This is probably the 10th pass he's done in this one section of the yard back here. Leaf blower Tom, okay? All right, so just hit the top of the skin with some olive oil, rub it in, and like I said, we still needed to pat it dry just because we're gonna try to make my show here. Damn. Covered all over. I do inside and out with the olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. And then salt and pepper. Very liberal seasoning. At least that's the way I like it. Make sure you get full coverage. I would do the inside. I personally do the inside as well. So if you can't, look at this. Oh. Yes, that's what you have to do when you can't wash your hands outside. Mother, are you supervising me? No. All right, we are almost there. I'm gonna just want to get everything really peppery, and then we will put that on there. Okay, go wash my hands, be right back. Okay, guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw the chicken in the oven so it can cook. We got the oven at 500 degrees. I have scared everybody back in the house from distracting me from cooking this damn chicken. And so we gotta heat up our pans. So what we have here is quite the setup. This we're gonna use for our sauce. But I got my big pan, my big cast iron pan for the bird and then this guy's gonna go on top. It's gonna act as a brick because we don't have a brick and there's more surface area is covered when you use an actual cast iron pan. So we're gonna put this in, and this is not really gonna take any time at all to get hot, so. So we're gonna let that heat up. We got our gloves ready because it's gonna be ripping hot. Last time I did this, actually I went through the gloves in almost 5 seconds, so it's quite a bit of pain involved. All right, it's down here for now. And once the chicken is actually in the oven, let's put the door on, accelerate the process. Once the chicken is in the oven, we could chop up some of our stuff for the sauce that we're going to make after it comes out, when it's resting. Okay? What else? What do you guys want to talk about? Plow through this beer. The Shiner. Okay, so we put the 2 cast iron pans, the bigger roasting pan and the regular skillet, in the oven. They're getting jacked up, and I gotta loosen up here some more. Okay. They didn't have Polliner, they had Hockershore. It's good enough. Oh, it's gonna bubble up. Oh. Oh man, it's good. We need something obviously to go with the chicken, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut up some of these nice little potatoes from the Little Potato Company, as it's known. But don't forget your bleached rag, because you gotta clean and be sanitary, especially during this time. Yes, okay. So yeah, we're just gonna half these potatoes and throw them together with some olive oil and seasoning, and then we will put those in the oven as well. This guy over here, nice lots of potatoes, lots of gravy for the potatoes. I'm just going to keep moving the colander around nervously. Luckily my knives are just sharpened. Well, they weren't sharp. I mean, they didn't sharpen themselves. I had to do it, right? So this knife was dull for such a long time, just sitting in the drawer. But it was something thrilling about it. When you would just cut with it, it was like you didn't know what you were going to get. You didn't know if you were going to wind up in the emergency room or actually be able to dice an onion up. So I like to half them. These are really nice. They come in a bag, 3-pound bag. Just usually a mix of red and white potatoes, and they're perfect for this application. We want to keep it simple because it's just a roast chicken. But what's better than that? It's not a roast chicken. What am I talking about? It's chicken under a brick. Under a brick. So my consciousness is under a brick. That's how I live, baby. I was born under a brick. I still live under a brick. I'm going to move it again. This might be the position because the camera's there, right? So and man, it's hot as hell in that oven. So we're going to put that chicken down, and then we're going to have to get cracking on our greens and stuff for the gravy. Ho! Ho! Gotta play goalie here. It's terrible at goalie hockey. Very bad. I once chased somebody around the net. I chased a kid around the net. You're not supposed to leave your crease as a goalie. I mean, you're supposed to challenge the puck. This was roller hockey. Embarrassing, very embarrassing. But created a humorous moment, that's for damn sure. A couple more left here. I'm gonna throw them all together in this beautiful pan. And hopefully, I mean, I could probably get them in there with the chicken, put them on the edge. This isn't a gigantic oven, but it's the biggest one they had at the time that Clementi offered. Actually use this for pizza, for a pizza food truck, commercial application of the tool. Two left, two little ones. I don't have to cut it like that. Clean as you go, right? There we go. Now I'm just gonna hit with some olive oil and some seasoning, oregano, basil, or smoked paprika, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. That's what I like on the... Okay, so there's wind. And I really heavily season these potatoes. I feel like they come out much better. Really herby. Just get in there and just blast through them. Oh man, I just destroyed that towel. Gives me one hell of a cleanup. Tell that much. One hell of a cleanup. Woo, we're at 515, 525-ish Fahrenheit. Look at those beautiful potatoes. I'm just gonna put them on the sheet pan. Oh, yes, this fit perfect. And spread them out. This I might use because of the heat the convection heat that goes over the top. But you're gonna have to create a gap underneath too because it's just a little tricky in this oven. Let's stash these down here and then we'll be ready to throw them in. Okay, our chicken's back and it's ready to go in the pan. This thing is screaming hot. It's no joke. It's not a joking matter at all. The question is, can you joke about anything? I mean, that's through my gloves. That is just straight through my gloves, baby. Now, stainless steel table will be fine, right? And that is ripping hot. What we're gonna do, we're gonna hit the pan with some more olive oil. It's gonna pretty much instantaneously smoke. I mean, so there's an order. That pan, I could probably use. Okay, so I'll probably use this guy to pick this up really quick because I'm gonna touch the poultry. I do have it, but I have it on a yellow cutting board. Come on, that's good, right? So you just wanna pick it up and just lay it flat. I mean, it's like frying instantly. Pick up this guy and we'll throw this there. It's covered in pollen. And just press her down. And that should be adhered to it almost. Yeah, that's on there, so. Oh, I can't reach the beer. I mean, it's so hot. It's good. It's through the tin foil, through the gloves. Just try to get some pressure on it. Just tip the olive oil. And we're gonna go in the oven for probably like 25, 30 minutes, probably maybe more, depends. We're obviously gonna aim for 160 on the thigh. All right, so that's in there. The oven is at 500. And yeah, half hour, we'll cut up some herbs and stuff while we're waiting, all right? All right, so we gotta crush through some herbs and shallot and onion here, garlic. The reason why we gotta crush through them is because the camera's dying. What is that? It's a rookie mistake. Oh my god, I'm losing my composure completely. Completely. Composure's gone. It's out the window. Skin is giving me a hard time here. All right, so we're just gonna cut up one shallot and like a medium onion because I didn't have another shallot. It's better to tell the truth. Okay. It's a little. Sometimes when the onion has that, you know, it's like getting penetrated. I mean, you could always peel off a layer of the onion, right? Oh man, sounds good. The chicken does. Probably put this on though, for the sake of the microphone, right? Just a decent little chop. Get too crazy. The onion going. Good night. Good night, everybody. Got a whole bag in there, so I know this is the way I cut the onion because I hate dealing with it when it's the other way. Try to get as much out of it as I can. Give that for the raccoons. Oh man, this is a slippery boy right here. Slippery. Well, it's probably because we're outside and the humidity is 100%. We're not even gonna fuck with that because that is dangerous territory. Onion, I love onion. I love garlic. And we're making a nice pan gravy. Man, that is a slippery one. Still about 525 in there. All right, we're good with that. We'll put in a bowl, bigger bowl. That's good. Holy shit, am I gonna be able to do this fast enough? Because who knows what's gonna happen now. Just give that to the birds, baby. It's for the birds. Stifling out here, the oven is hot. Can't stand the heat. Get out of your yard. Let's do 5, I don't know, 5, 6. Looks good. Get a little rotate here. Try to maybe fit the potatoes in at this point. If I can, I don't know. That's beyond, it's beyond a tight fit. White wine? Okay. perfect. The floor is just the trash. Four and a half cloves of garlic. Kind of want to go with 5. Come off. Will you? Will you come off? Okay. So. Oh my God, I just can't help myself. I need one more. Man, sometimes it's hit or miss with the garlic, you know? Nice cloves. Sometimes you get trash cloves. Goodbye. Fertilize the world. Pesky, man. The wind. I got to deal with the wind, the elements here. Go in the distance. Go in the distance. For you guys. Out there. The wind is giving me a hard time. That is probably good. Our chicken is coming along. Not quite there yet, but the skin looks gorgeous so far. We're just going to try to chop some herbs here while it's about to rain. So this should be interesting. I want to get like a half or a whole cup. I love parsley, so could do a bunch, right? Let's get one, not a ton of chopping. I want to destroy it. That nice big crunch of parsley. Reminds me of like celery a little bit. Just don't go crazy. Nice and easy. The parsley. Then, what else? Thyme. We'll just do that like that. Could also just put it in the pan whole and stir it in, and it'll just kind of wilt into the sauce. Please don't rain. Please don't rain on my parade. Do this. Whoop. Goodbye. Into the yard for the crows. There's a crow and a blue jay fight occurring behind me right now, so. Try to work clean. And then rosemary for the chicken. Shred that off. Chicken looks great. Piece of wood on there. I got probably like a quarter cup of rosemary here. I don't want to do too crazy, but I love it. So yeah, I am gonna in fact go crazy on it. But what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I mean that's enough. Again, you don't have to go crazy, just nice and incorporated, you know, because you just don't want a gigantic piece. So once all the bigger pieces are gone, you're good. So now I've taken the chicken out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it and crisp up the skin. A little bit more. Man, and this is so ripping hot. I'm going to get some tongs, but I don't even know if that's going to suffice. Oh my God. Holy shit. Give it a temp check. Wow, this is not a bad looking chicken, guys. Let's see what we got. Oof, we're almost there. Wait, let me get deeper in there. Okay, I mean, I say let's do one in the breast and then we might be there. Might have just lucked out here. Oh no. No. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Watch out, grease fire maybe. Okay, yeah. I think it's time for the big reveal. We're just almost at like 157, 160 on the breast internal. Okay, is everybody, are you guys prepared for this, or what's the deal here? Oh my God, it's so hot. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yep. That's chicken under brick there for damn sure. We just gotta take this out to rest. And make the sauce. So put this in the pan we have waiting here. Oh my God, well, I don't want to screw that up. There's not much I can do. Oh, this is be criminal if I did that, right? Okay, I want this little piece. Holy mackerel. Yeah. Yep, okay, so let's make the sauce in here. The onions and the shallot. Oh, what do we got here? We'll let this chicken rest for a little while, carry through. And we're gonna cook this in the residual heat of the pan and in the oven. Oh yeah, come on. Come on. Hit it with some white wine. About a half cup-ish, half cup-ish. And once we get this, once I'm able to get that up, I think I'm gonna switch it over to the pot so we can make a gravy. Yeah. I think we're good. We can probably get this up. More manageable. Get a little quick cook on the onion there. Our potatoes are still carrying through. Let's get our convection. Oh my God, there's so much grease on here from the... There we go, now we're in business. Potatoes are still going. The cameras are going. And we're just gonna start to simmer this, and we will add the rest of our stuff. We're gonna add the garlic. Okay. We will add the butter in patties at a time. Jack this baby up a little. Stir it. Oh my God, it smells ridiculous. Just melt right in. Yep. Jack it up to high. Oh, good night. Good night, everybody. Chicken looks stellar. Potatoes are coming along. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Now we're at a simmer. And we're going to just pop in. What are we gonna pop in? I don't even know what I'm doing. We're in a room here. Pop in like half a lemon, like quarter cup of lemon juice. In a lime press. You don't have to use a lime press, but you could. Squeeze it in. You wanna be a pain in the ass about it. Oh, come on. Look at this. Now, we're going to grab our chicken stock. Now, quart. I have a quart on my. No, we're not going to do quart. Maybe 3 cups. And then we start to reduce it. That's good. Dump the herbs in. Come on. Enough. Enough already. It's not fair, right? And we'll bring this up to a rolling boil, but then kick it down to a simmer. Oh my God. Good night. Good night, guys. All right, so yeah, we're gonna bring this up to a boil, slash simmer, slash something. Something's definitely gonna happen with it. Potatoes got a little bit to go, but they look great. That's, show you, I'll give you a peek. Sneak peek, huh? Sneakers plus. Oh. Just look at this chicken. Come on. That is pretty close to perfect skin. I don't know what more you want. Okay guys, we got our gravy sauce juice reducing. Let's finish our beer. And I mean, come on, as you can see, you could clean all this up if you really wanted to, I guess, but I mean, come on, I'm outside, give me a break here. Gravy is almost done, potatoes are almost done. Potatoes are done. Let's top this thing, right? Let's do it. Quick stir. Smells incredible. Garlic, the lemon, the parsley, the rose, everything coming through. Oh my God. Oh my dear God. Okay, let's do it. Let's plate this thing. Oh, I don't have to turn the oven off because, oh, everything's nice and brown. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna burn my cutting board. Or at least, holy shit. I'm gonna try not to burn my cutting board. And the pan is just so hot. I'm just gonna start layering the potatoes on the side of the chicken. And then we'll put the gravy, juice, sauce, top. There. Coverage. Turn the pan off, the induction burner off. Oh my God, this is gonna be good, man. There you go. Now you see you don't need to cover up the spots that you could have wiped down. Oh my God, there's a piece of charcoal in my my taters. Hopefully doesn't have any cockroach ash on it. That doesn't matter, it's all dead anyway. Oh, stop. Just stop. It's gonna soak up all this gravy, man. Beautiful roasted potatoes, fire roasted potatoes. I can't even look at that, guys. I can't look at it. I cannot look at it. I cannot look at it. Turn off, please. Okay, thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gravy ocean. So I'm not just gonna dump this on top. I'm gonna kind of layer this on the potatoes. Oh. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab the mitt, the oven mitt, so that I can, other oven mitt. I mean, it's just so hot, all of this. And that's what's great about cast iron, but I got this. This is my non-dominant hand. Oh my God, I can't sauce with my non-dominant hand. I could try, I guess. Oh no, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. It's like Three Stooges episode here. Okay, anyway. I could have just not been a bitch about it. But when it comes to me, forget it. I mean, that's a tall order. I think I'm gonna reserve some of the gravy. My mom will cry river if I don't do that, so. Oh, come on. That's it. Good night. Roast chicken, fire roasted chicken, wood oven chicken, chicken under a brick. Call it what you like, call it what you will. I call it done.